quartet, and we're from the San Francisco Symphony's Adventures in Music program. The word Camino means path or journey, and we're going to take you on a musical journey to explore the music of the world and music of our beautiful city, San Francisco. And we're happy to be here with you today, and we're going to share our Camino stories as well. My name is Ana Maria, and I play the harp. And a long time ago, my family came here from Mexico.
And I played the viola, as you guys know now. And my family came from all over Europe, including Ireland.
My name is Xiaofeng. I play the Erhu. I come from China.
Percussion.
Now, speaking of Spain, today our Camino starts with music of Spain. When the Spanish explorers first arrived in San Francisco, they created a fortress, which is actually now Presidio Park.
That's right. When the Spanish came, they built the beautiful historic Mission Dolores. How many of you have been to Mission Dolores? Yes, very good. Well, the Spanish brought their customs and their music, and they built communities all along California, along the Royal Road, known as the El Camino Real.
The El Camino Real in California connects many people and cultures. Our Camino path brings us together to perform this multi-time music for you.
So this next song we're going to play is from Spain, and I want you to watch for something different.
flamenco?
Flamenco.
Very good. Save questions for the end. Yes, oh yeah, very good. Save questions for the end. So, flamenco comes from Spain, but it's actually a mixture of many different musical styles from around the world.
That's right. Did you see how I was hitting the floor with my feet? That actually originated in India. So the gypsies in Spain would go to different places, different countries, and they would see the dancing and the music, and they would bring it back and incorporate it in what they do. And so I'm going to tell you how I got started. So when I was about your age, there was a picture in our living room of my grandmother, and she was from Spain, and she had a beautiful dress on, a pretty shawl, and she also had these. Do you know what these are? The oldest ones were clamshells. They're called castanets. Can you say castanets? Castanets. Good job. And they help keep the rhythm and add to the rhythm. And so in my right hand, it's a slightly higher pitch, and I'll use all 4 fingers to play this one. But this one's really important. I only need 1 finger. It has a lower sound to it, and it keeps the rhythm. And when I was little, I would practice and practice, and it looked easy, but it wasn't. I couldn't do it all the time. So I would count. Go count with me. Let's see if we can, just like how when I was on that practice, I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So who knows how did the Spanish come over here from Spain? How did they get here?
I know. The Spanish came by ship across the ocean. So let's do this. Close your eyes and imagine what it would be like to be on board that ship. What kind of sounds would you hear? San Francisco? Well, you know what? There were explorers who were adventurers, there were explorers who were scientists, but there were also explorers who were pirates. And one pirate landed here in the San Francisco Bay and claimed it for England. And then he went back to England and he told about our beautiful, beautiful country. And guess what happened? He was knighted by the Queen of England and became Sir Francis Drake. And you know what? The harp was a very popular instrument The word harp means to pluck. Can you say harp? Harp. Very good. Well, I can pluck one string, or I can pluck many strings, or I can play a glissando. Can you say glissando? Glissando. So keep your eyes open. Throughout the show, you'll see me playing a lot of glissandos throughout the show. So to share my Camino story, I was 5 years old when I knew I wanted to play the harp. I knew it was my Camino, my path to everything that would make me happiest in life.
So as we've been talking about, many people travel to America by way of ship over the ocean. And rivers form these natural roads through our lands, carrying these ships in. So let's make some river sounds. Is that here? To be honest, I think that's when we go shh. Can you do it louder, like a big rushing river? That's awesome. Okay. So you guys sound like a big rushing river north of here called the Russian River. When I was your age, you know it? Yeah.
I drive over it all the time.
Oh, wow. How do you drive over a river? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wow. Great. Okay, great. Let's save questions for the end. I love your enthusiasm, though. I've lost my place, though. All right. So the Russian River is named after the Russian fur traders who came here after the Spanish. So our next song is an old Russian folk song that you might recognize if you play one of the first video games. already, we have an activity for you. So this half of the room, clap with Suzanne. And this half of the room, clap with Xiaofeng, and we'll see which side follows best.
that? Yes, it was cocoa. That's right. And what country was that? What country did it take
What
place in?
country was this from?
Mexico. She's right. It was from Mexico.
And that's where my family was from.
Well, part of my family came from Mexico too.
Well, how can that be? I heard you say that your family came from Spain.
Well,
right?
part of yes. Part of my family came from Spain, but part came from Mexico. And I know part of your family came from Spain too.
How was that?
How do you think I know? So we're sisters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I know where she came from. So we're going to show you another way to keep the rhythm of our way. Okay, put your hands like this. And slide one hand down and curve your fingers over it. Okay, you made another air pocket right there. And when we hit that, we don't have to hit loud. Hit hard, and it'll be loud and great. If you hit it just right. Good job. Okay, raise your hand. Now, I need a few volunteers who have excellent rhythm. Good. You guys had excellent rhythm. Wow, all of you guys did. Okay, you two? You three, four. Go ahead. Yeah, with the purple? Yeah. Go ahead. Stand up, stand up. Yeah, just stand up. Right, yeah. Good. Stand up where you are. Yes, go ahead. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up, please. Anybody else? Good. Yes, stand up. If you have rhythm, if you have rhythm, you just okay. No, okay, all right. Just believe it. Go ahead. Go ahead, sit down, right there. All right, ready? You guys are in charge of watching Anna-Marie's hand. We have to keep the rhythm and keep
particularly to San Francisco. They came from all countries, including China.
That's right. Our ancestors came to the gold rush as well. Actually, they are a big part of the population who built the railroad in California. In the same time, they brought their culture and their music. Actually, the San Francisco Chinatown is the first Chinatown in the whole world. You want to listen to Chinese music?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to Chinatown. 1,000 years ago from Mongolia. According to legend, people would play Erhu while they are horseback riding. Maybe that's why the balls lock between the two strings cannot be taken out. To prevent the fall off, maybe. The long neck and the small sound box is made of wood. One side is covered by the large snake skin. I'll show you. You see? Yeah, it's real. Erhu is known for playing melodies, just like what I've been doing. And Erhu is also known for imitating nature sounds. In the next song, I will imitate the birds. It's called Birds in the Forest. Imagine you're in a forest to listen to the birds. Listen carefully to see if you can hear the birds.
So, who knows the difference between a violin and a viola? Yes? What is it? The viola is kind of bigger, right? And it has a lower sound. Yeah, it's a deeper sound. It has this deep C string. So, who has a younger brother or sister who copies everything they do? Yeah, that happens all the time, right? So actually, my older sister started playing viola, and I was like, that is such a good idea. I'm going to steal that. Now, speaking of my family, when my great-grandmother came here from Ireland, her whole family saved up all their money to buy her a ticket on a ship. And she was like me. She loved music and dancing. So to say goodbye to all her friends and family, she stayed up super late the night before her ship left, singing and dancing and having a great time. And this happens to everybody. She stayed up so late that she slept in. And guess what? She missed her ship. And her family was so mad. They saved up so long to buy that ticket. But it was actually a good thing that she missed that ship, because that ship was the Titanic.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, very good. I think 19 something. They brought with them their fiddle music, and it mixed with a bunch of stuff that was already here, like Native American music, African American music, and it became our country music, our folk music, our bluegrass music. So this next song is a country bluegrass song that kind of sounds like Irish fiddling, but it also is meant to imitate some kind of big vehicle. What does this sound like? Oh, wow, thank you. So I'm trying to imitate a train, but clearly I need some help. Can you guys help me make train sounds? Can you go? Very good. Okay, awesome. So help me make train sounds so I imitate a train leaving the station.
That was great. Well, you can imagine after the gold rush, San Francisco grew and grew into a big city. And there were many paths, many caminos that led to San Francisco, like by way of train, or by way of ship, or by horseback. That's right. Or by old-fashioned motor car. Even by bicycle. Or by cable car. There we go. And so we're talking about 100 years ago, and at that time, there were many places that were built in San Francisco that still stand today that we know, like Golden Gate Park, and the Ferry Building, and City Hall. And people would go to Fisherman's Wharf to dance to ragtime music. Let's go!
And shaped the sound of American music. So that was Ragtime. That was a piece by Scott Joplin, a very famous black composer. And so ragtime had a huge influence on what would become jazz and blues. And then blues would have a huge influence on another kind of music that San Francisco is super famous for. Does anybody know? What did you say? Pop. And also, let me give you a hint. Pop. Very good. So this next song, we're going to need your guys' help to make it really, really raw. This is it to show you how.
All right. So do you guys know the song, We Will Rock You? Good. Perfect. I want you guys to sing out loud. We're going to keep some rhythm for them, okay? So I want you to hit.
some questions. So this is your chance. Yes.
It looks like a string's missing. Like right here.
All the strings are on though. This is the way it's made.
All of our things. You should. What if you if you practice the same thing so you're all wearing right there for one.
Oh, except for one of us. Okay, that's good. All right, we'll get to you too. Yes, yes. Oh, good for you. That's great. I'm happy to hear that. How many is my band? Oh, wow. Join our band. There we go. That's fun. Good idea. Yes. Sure, sure. So this is the lowest. This is the lowest. This is a C for those of you who are musicians.
I mean, like, do it.
What is it called when she goes like this? Do you remember?
And here's the top one. The highest, that's a high G. Okay, so Ellie, you want to take some questions?
Yes, right here.
Pick up.
Yes, she did. And my relatives in Ireland are still mad that they wasted their money on that. Yes?
It's a true story.
What? Because they thought they weren't thinking about, oh no, there was a big disaster. They were thinking, oh man, now we have to buy another ticket for her. Yes? Oh, you did flamenco dancing? That's so cool. Wow. You saw it? Oh, that must have been so cool.
Great. Is the heart heavy? Well, you know what? It's all hollow. So when I'm leaning it back, I'm actually leaning it at an angle where it's balancing, almost balancing by itself. See this? And so I don't feel a thing. It's at its lightest point. I don't feel anything. Okay, good question.
What kind of snake skin is that?
It's a custom. Yeah, huge, big snake. Yes. Okay. My friend? A Mandarin. Do you speak Mandarin? Yes. 你好. Yes. The harp made of real gold.
Yes, it does have real gold in the front.
Okay. The lady with the purple mask.
Sorry, say
The
again?
thing behind the violin.
Oh, this helps keep it on my shoulder so I can do like no hands. So it's kind of shaped to my shoulder. Great question. It's called a shoulder rest.
No, it doesn't hurt. Actually, these shoes have little tiny metal nails on there to make it even louder, so that I don't have to hit hard and it makes a loud sound. Good question. What's the difference between the violin and the
Great question. So the difference between a violin and viola is that the viola is slightly bigger and it has a lower string. So while the violin has the high E string, very high, the viola doesn't have that and it has this very low grandpa sound. Great question.
How expensive are harps?
Very good question. How expensive are harps?
Okay, you know what? There are all kinds of harps, small ones, big ones. This is as big as they come. But actually, they can also come in all different ranges, price ranges from like $1,000 for a small, really small harp, and this to big one like this one, which is $50,000. Way in the back in the yellow.
Oh, well, let's do this one. Yeah, that's fine.
What is your
the harp. Learn how to play
How
the
long
harp.
did it take me to play the harp? I started actually when I was 7. I begged my parents for 2 years. And so I started when I was 7, and then by the time I was 14, I was already playing for weddings and churches and yeah.
Wow.
Things.
Right here?
Oh,
What's it called?
Oh,
What country is that?
can you spell it? Wow.
What country is that?
What country?
Ethiopia. That's so cool.
Thank you for sharing that. Fantastic.
Yes? Sorry, where?
From Mexico? Your
Can you
dad's
say it
from
one more
Mexico?
time? Oh, wow, that's so cool. That's awesome.
Cool.
Oh, yes? Oh, you do? Wow, what a talented group you guys are. That's so cool. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Anybody
nice.
else want? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. A mustache. These are called F-holes. So you know how at the back of the Erhu there's holes so the sun can come out? That's amazing. Wow, I should do that. I need to get on your level. Yeah? She wants you to play all the notes again.
All the notes? How about as a glissando?
Oh, name all the notes.
Name all the notes?
It's just-
Well, there are 47 strings, but the names of the notes actually repeat. So it's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then it repeats.
Like a piano?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how about one more question? Because we'll have to leave actually soon.
Yes?
What are your
That's a great question. I'm Allie. What are our names?
Anna Marie.
Xiaofeng.
And Suzanne.
Yay. Oh, you know, we really love the questions. We absolutely do. But we come to the end of the program and we actually have to go to another school. So we hate to end it, but we do. And you've been fantastic, a great audience. And what you can do is, if you have questions, write them down, give them to your teachers, and your teachers can send them to the symphony, and the symphony will write back. Believe me, they take it very seriously. Well, we're going to end with one piece as you walk back to your classroom. We're going to thank you for being a great audience. How about a big hand for yourself?